Welcome to our Mother's Day crafting adventure. Last year we didn't get to have Josh joining us, so he's here.
Josh was here today.
Yes, he is. And Tyler is here and Sam is here. They're learning what it's like to use a die cutter, a manual die cut machine. Woo. We have different types here. We have a cuddle bug that I've had for many years.
They call me the cuddle bug.
Yes, and then we have the mini. It's our mini guy that we have.
They call me the mini guy.
Emboss and cut machine, and we have the big shot. This is the big
They
shot,
call
right?
Josh
Yeah.
the big shot.
And so we have many things you can do with this, including embossing folders you can put through, and they make a texture on your paper. Whatever your embossing folder is, it does that to the paper. And they're also used for die cutting with metal dies, and you can make cutouts and also adding texture to different things that you put through the machine. And that's the different things that you can do in this machine, and there's a lot of techniques from that.
Texturize it.
Yeah, here's an example of like a die cut. Here's a die cut flower, for example, to show you what a die cut is like. So we have die cutting, and we have embossing, dry embossing, that's called. Okay.
Match made in heaven right
That looks
there.
cool.
I know. And so here is where we did some die cutting. We did inlay, and then we used the embossing folder to emboss it. So now, like, that's a funky deal right
That's
there.
a funky deal and a half.
So we're just gonna play with these toys.
Let's go. Let's craft. Okay.
Well, I have a lot of variety of dies that you can use. There's everything from flowers where you can cut out the petals and everything, like this, boys. And then there are things like this is what I used for that I was showing you, a different project I had worked on. This is the type of die you use for that. And more flowers. There are also words and like little things like butterflies or whatever. But if you want to cut out the word thanks, for example, or happy birthday or whatever, there's some of those. You can do somebody's name because we have letters for the alphabet.
Nice.
Cut out a name or whatever you want on that. We have lots of shapes. So we have squares.
Oh my.
We have circles and ovals. We have an edge. So like you can make a wavy edge along the bottom of your card. More shapes. There are little tags you can use as a tag to or from or whatever. More shapes, more edges, scalloped edges and stuff. Then like this one has a bunch of wildflower cutouts. That's what I used on one of them that I was showing you. And it has like a little tag, like let's say you want to put happy birthday and cut it out with a frame. Or look at this cute little, isn't that a cute little tag? Cute little one. So there's just
cute.
Ophir, and there's butterflies and stuff. And there's tons more, or there's a scalloped frames and they kind of have different sizes, so they have graduated sizes that can kind of go together as well. And there's a lot more, but that's a good place to start unless you want to do, we do have embossing folders with different types of textures that you can put on your paper too.
I'm overwhelmed.
I know there's a lot, see, like people think, oh, you stamp and you're done. No, there's a lot you can do. And this is the small size. I have a whole bunch of these as well, the larger sizes. And so that is a beginning.
All right, let's do this.
Excellent. So I'm just cutting a wave into this. And this is going to get the cut with their fancy machine. And then I'm going to have this velvet on this metallic.
Getting crayon, man.
Like that.
Okay.
Do you ever have
And then this
Yeah.
with its already cut wave.
What about this?
will go right across the middle like that. So they can show some of that.
That's gonna work. Now,
And that's where I'm at so far.
it's gonna cut out the words bride and groom. Are you gonna put the...
Hello, everyone. My name's Tyler. What I'm trying to do here is, as we know, wedding season will be upon us soon, and I think going with a bride and groom schematic design. I'm going with a scalloped border with the words inside. Now I'm gonna lightly tape them down to secure my schematic.
That's technical.
Very good.
Thank you. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing, but that's my start. Thank you. Bye.
So, hello everyone. I'm Joshua. So I'm just kind of improvising here, taking it step by step. So I'm just going to start with this first step, which will be a kind of textured strip down the center to give it that depth and, you know, mouth feel if you're licking it, I guess. And then we're just going to be putting it through here to accomplish that. So
What is that?
the excitement begins.
Mini stamping. All right, so I'm going to help you figure out how to emboss your paper. He wants to leave it plain on the outside and textured on the inside, so we're going to get the sandwich of plates made and run it through the embossing machine.
Yeah, sandwich time.
Here, and you got to put the plate over it. Okay, this plate goes over it on top of there. Because you need enough, the right thickness to make it, you know, have the pressure it needs, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so now you're gonna crank it through.
Crank it.
Crank.
Did it even work?
I don't know.
Like, was there enough resistance?
Feel very resistant.
No, I think we need a little more than that on this one. You never know. It depends on how thick, how thick, how thick this is. Yeah, we're gonna need a
Something
little,
funny?
like a shim now.
Shim.
Yeah, we gotta shim it up. Shim it up.
You gotta
Okay,
sharing
that's
them on.
why does that look so close to my face? Because it is.
How's
You
that
can
going?
zoom with the phone.
Okay, now it should work, Josh. Ooh.
Hold your base here.
Oh, crank.
Oh.
Is it supposed to be that intense?
No, but it gets that way sometimes.
Oh my goodness. This is.
We're gonna make it.
You're gonna break it. We need backup. Just kidding.
Call for backup.
You guys think that crafting
Hold
is
it down.
easy. It's a lot of work.
Oh my goodness.
See if it works.
That was a big old shim. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Shim. Could touch
Ooh,
it all day.
Oh, you did both thicknesses even. It goes all the way through and
No
the inside
wonder.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
right.
Open it up and let's see what the inside looks like. Oh yeah. Is that rich looking or what?
It is.
Oh, for
And you used soft suede color, and he used, well, I don't remember the name of this one. It's a mini one.
Obelisk. I like it because it's just a texture.
Yeah, we have textures.
Can I texturize this after I cut
Yeah,
it?
first you gotta cut it, so let's do
How
that.
do I do that?
Well, come here.
I have my thing taped down.
Oh, you're gonna be able to do that too.
Mine's taped
Okay,
more
we're
than
getting there.
yours.
What did you say?
I hope I didn't overly tape mine.
Oh my gosh, it's not a competition, guys.
You overtaped yours.
No. Alright, I'm gonna tape mine.
So we gotta find the other plate. Here we go. Okay, now you're going to use 2 plates and the
A shim.
magnetic platform. You don't need a shim. No, da.
Whoa.
Okay. First a plate, cutting plate, then your
shim.
your guy. But now it's cutting off of it. Don't you want it to cut on it? It's only cutting here, and then it'll be flat, and then it's gonna cut down here. You know what I mean? Like, here's your cutting edge.
I thought that it would just be give the inside.
No, because the cutting edge is actually this line right there.
That
So-
makes sense. So I undertaped it.
You just gotta move it. You just gotta move it. Okay, Ty.
Did I tape mine enough?
There's
tape
no
down these
taping
sides?
rules. Whatever you feel like you want to do, peeps, you can do,
According
just so
to
it doesn't rip it when you take it off. Okay, that looks good. And the magnetic, feel the magnetic platform,
Oh
kind of
yeah,
grab
it's a
it.
magnetic force that I'm
It
appreciating.
keeps it in place. You probably, yeah. So now you can go ahead and crank that through. Whoopsie daisies. Let's get that where it goes.
Crank, 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 crank.
No, this way. That way, yep.
Crank, crank,
You
crank.
might have to
crank,
put your hand
crank,
on the top here.
Crank that. Yeah, I'm cranking.
Yeah, there
crank,
you go.
Crank, crank.
So you
crank,
need some
crank,
muscles.
Crank, crank,
Do
crank.
this. Okay, did it work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How do you know?
See? Right all So now, what I would do is, you don't want to lose any of those little pieces.
No, you don't.
So just, you can take like some real light washi tape or this blue tape even.
What is
and
washi
just
tape?
kind of put a couple pieces where you want them so these little pieces don't leave you.
No.
And then,
I'm not exactly following that.
so what I'm saying is, like, you don't want to lose some of these little pieces out of here. So let's just kind of keep them in place like that, just lightly taping
Okay.
them so that as you take this all apart, it's not gonna, you're not gonna lose anything.
Welcome to the corner over here. Just making some tuna casserole, which here in Minnesota we call tuna hot dish, of course. So the process was very difficult and complicated. We took these ingredients and we mixed them up. Of course, first we had to make the noodles all soft, so we boiled them thusly. Then we mixed it with all the other things and crumbled some crumblies on just a portion of it in case it's not to the liking of everyone. And now we're gonna throw it in the oven at 425. Let's do it, why not, right? So at this point we have heat going upon my face and hands going upon the thing. And push it in. Now, it's important not to burn yourself. Yeah, good job. Good job.
All right.
Yeah.
Look through these for different things.
Action.
Edge.
Also,
You can make,
going to put in some bread.
These are like fancy.
Boom.
Ornate.
Now we have 2 racks going on here. It's an advanced level of difficulty. But with the right skills, you know, you got it just fine.
It is. It's just a low tap.
So I've made my indentations, and now I'm
Okay, what would you like? What
taking
color?
out
Or what do
what
you
I
want to
have
stamp onto?
stamped, and
You
I'm
can
using
stamp
tape
on
to
a
remove
different
it.
piece of paper and cut it out and glue it on there.
So you'll see that there's some spots missing, but
So you think of what color you want.
there's some
Like,
inners
do you
that
want
I have to
pattern
punch out here,
size?
and then I'll
Do you
put
want
back
just,
in.
Like, you can do these in
So,
a pattern and cut
that's
them
where I'm
out,
at
put
right
them
now.
on there, or a bow tie. Look at
One.
Yeah, what we have here are some bow ties and some ties, etc., some shirt sort of things. So, gotta pick a pattern that looks kind of shirt-like pattern. And we're gonna do some die cutting and pasting onto here. Magnetic hot plate.
Where's a pot holder?
Well, so I don't know. It may be okay.
What else?
Like, this is gonna come right
Thanks.
apart right away. And that's fine. So, yeah, you can disassemble. Well, I no, we were concerned about where the dots were going, right?
A couple more minutes. Can't hurt.
The dots are going on the black. I didn't want it that way. You don't care? Like, you could just switch it around that way.
I'm done taping that one.
One.
Is it alright that I go
Great.
back and
Great.
forth like this?
Well, yeah, you probably don't need to, but yeah, sure.
Really getting that crank.
Great,
Crank, crank.
great, great,
In, how careful that is. It might be more
great,
than me.
great.
Would you like to see the end result of my cranking?
Yeah.
Leave it.
That's okay.
Alright, and like if you had this as
See
your
it.
card base or even a regular color, you could do white, you could do blue, you could do whatever.
Oh, that's done cranked if I've ever seen it.
Crank
Now
that.
you take it off and you'll see what it did.
I can't tell. Wait, I want to get that.
Yeah, it is.
Well, honey,
Ooh.
It's your last
What-
thing.
So now do I rip off this part because
well, so what do you wanna do now?
I
Are
don't.
you gonna do bride and groom on a different piece now? So and
Yeah, I thought I was gonna
swap them
pop
out?
these things out.
That's fine, but I just had them taped because I was afraid that they would like, you would lose pieces, but you're probably fine.
I was trying to lose those pieces.
Try not to lose those pieces. See, you have all the
What do you
innards
think?
and everything. In case
Right.
you need them later.
What?
Yeah, I will need the inners.
Yeah,
That's
so
it?
then that's why you wanna
Yeah.
kinda keep it all together.
That's what you did?
How'd it go, Sam?
Good.
Okay.
How about you do?
So now that I have
Shirt?
this
With a
die
tie?
cut out,
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
adhere
tie.
it to the actual
Okay.
card.
You just want one bow
I found
tie?
this lovely cream and gold
Okay.
card to adhere it to. And it almost seems like it was made for it.
Yes, okay. We can
Now, isn't that just cute?
So let's find
I also have a nice golden
See,
card
can do a-
envelope
just
to
do
put it
this one.
into. It's perfect.
That looks good, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And you put that on there, and you just crank it through.
Crank it.
The other way, there you go.
Crank, 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 crank it, crank it.
There, you did it.
Nice.
Good crank.
See, die cutting, not hard, is it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And now you have a cute little bow tie.
Well, would you look at that?
That's precious.
Ooh.
That's a precious little bow tie. I love it. Strike a pose.
Wonderful. All right, here we go. Giving this puppy another check. Give it the old
The
poke,
finger
poke.
check.
Yeah. All right.
And what are you looking for when you're feeling poking that?
Warmth and pushback and springiness. I mostly make it up.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. I think it's good. The casserole is ready.
Sam there? Ooh, Sam, that's looking cool. Cool. Okay. Here you go, Tyler.
All right, now we're getting some fancy 3D action going on. So I put my bow tie on, have it up a bit and out, so to give it some 3D action. Now going to cut out a little frame with the greeting message on the front right there. And it's gonna kind of match the blue of the bow tie.
And this is it.
Indeed.
Ooh, nice.
Short and sweet.
Hi. Where is that?
Wake.
Okay. And this, we just don't want it to move,
Yes.
which it maybe did. We better get some tape, just to make sure.
Oh, I see it.
Don't want it to move because of my... Yep, so you can get it right where you want it, even though I don't know that it did move, but it just ensures that it doesn't scoot.
Scooch free zone over here.
I'll show you my scooch.
Scoot. Scooting.
Oh.
Gosh.
What?
Oh,
Did that work?
I think so.
yeah, just push it through. Push your finger through, and it'll come out.
Woo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How's it look?
You are the best. It looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, it does. Sure, it's perfect.
This is called the snail, which you can
That'll
use to
work
adhere.
better for what you have, Sam,
Okay.
I think. But now, if you want a piece of like something, do you want me to get you a surface to put that on? So it's, or is it? Okay, no,
No. Thank you, though.
it's fine. You just don't want to get it on the table too much.
As you can see here, I'm trying to paste some very tiny things onto here. So instead of using the snail, I'm using this liquid adhesive and using a brush to apply it. And then I'm using a very fancy tool called the picker-upper.
Take your pick tool.
The take your pick tool, and you can just simply just pick it up right on there, and it gives you a very precise and easy way to apply it. Or
the other end of your take your pick tool has a little piece of putty on it, and that can be like sticky, but yet it lets go. See what I'm talking about, Ty? Take the cap off. There's an end over there that has a little piece of putty on it that will pick it up and put it somewhere if you want to ever try that, but you don't need it now because you have it. See the putty? Now you maybe have to like get a fresh piece on the end.
yeah,
Tear that off and then it kind of squirts out a little more, but you have
Very
it
nice.
set right there. You should be a surgeon.
ta-da!
Oh, that's cute. Josh. You want some bling or do you want anything else? Or you kind of like the simplicity of it?
I feel
want
like I
any
could
bling?
use a little flourishment of some sort.
Okay, do you want like gems or something?
Sure. Yeah.
Hi, Craig. I'll go get you some
Okay, thanks.
right now. It's
Yeah.
just kind of that simple.
Simple but deadly.
Sometimes less is more.
Yes, exactly.
I say that a lot.
You do.
Yes. You text me every night that.
Yeah, that's true.
You never listen.
Yes, I do.
I
My card
don't.
is pretty simple.
Oh, wow.
It's supple.
That is true. That is simple. I love it.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
I do too. It's very nice.
Thanks.
Take your pick tool time, Josh.
Take a pic
Well, Tyler's using it. Oh. Or see that orange and white tool right there? That could help. Oh, you didn't need to pick one up. You got
This
it.
glue is destroying the metallic paper.
What is?
The glue.
Oh. Well, I have a way of getting that off. You can use a little bit of alcohol on a Q-tip will get that off.
Okay.
Because that is annoying. Glue can take away the look.
All right, so I have officially completed my card. Here on the front, I just pasted on the bride and groom with a bunch of different, different patterns to it. The hardest part was probably the tiny little things that I had to paste in there, like in between for the O's and the G's, etc. But thank goodness for this picker-upper tool because it saved my life. And the inside, I stamped, "Sending you our very best wishes." I chose to do it on the top so we could still write whatever we want underneath it and sign our names elegantly.
Very nice.
That's a $500 card right there, if you
Yeah,
ask
it
me.
is.
And I also have a nice gold envelope, which
Yes.
kind of complements the gold rim beautifully.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
So, here I am again. I finished my card. I went with a fairly simple approach here, but also a more masculine Father's Day leaning one. So got the patterned tie there and the little greeting both raised. Open it up, the pattern carries through there, and a little spot that you can write because I just went crazy with this bumpity bump here, which writing on that, I tell you, not as fun or easy. But this smooth, you can write whatever you want on there, literally. So there you have it.
I love that. Yes, King.
Perfect. I made my card.
It's black.
Plot twist.
Thinking
That
of
is
you.
cool.
And I went with the empty inside. Why?
Ooh.
Because then you can personalize it with your own drawings and stuff.
How can you draw on a black background?
How can you?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a white ink pen. pen.
White gel pen.
Why do I also feel empty inside?
I don't know that answer.
Cause
You might-
Amy ain't here.
You might need a therapist.
It's nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, we got a
Beautiful. That's my boy.
Happy Mother's Day.
I hope that was a picture and not a video.